guys, it's Cece, and today I'm doing something super fun and super special, which is DJing a wedding. So actually this wedding is really cool because we know the bride. She's like been our friend our entire lives, and I'm actually with my brother when I say our, so like say hi, Griffin.
What's up?
So we came last night and we kind of got started a little bit, but we still have some stuff to do. We've got some stuff to bring in, some stuff to set up, which we'll kind of take you along with, and then we're gonna take you to the actual wedding tonight, and it's gonna be really freaking awesome. So there you go. Okay, we actually didn't have to bring in as much stuff as I thought we did. We literally just brought in like, oh gosh, I thought like the sub was falling. Yeah, we just really brought in 2 subs, 2 speakers, and some lights, so
smash that like button!
Smash that like button
right now!
I love the speaker setup we're using today. We usually use just 2 like big bulky ones, but for this setup we're going for a little more sleek, a little more modern. So we've got our EV sub, and it's like really good sound and pretty lightweight, but what's cool about it is its little partner. This is literally a whole speaker. It's got such good sound. It's so lightweight, but it literally just right into the sub and they connect. Just like that. Oh, it's gonna be great. I love this setup. So we're gonna start hooking up our sound. I guess I'll just kind of go over all the prep that's involved with the wedding. I personally love weddings, and they're not for everybody because, as some of you may know, weddings can be really stressful and complicated and just a bunch of yucky stuff. Yeah, bridezillas. But honestly, I love weddings, and I love all the prep that goes into it, and it's just so fun. But usually the first thing we do is we meet with the couple, or honestly, it's most times it's just the bride that we meet with. And when we meet with the bride, sometimes we meet twice. For Jeannie, who's the bride for today's wedding, we met with them twice, like her and her mom. It's not totally wedding planning because a lot of the time they kind of already have an idea of what they want to do, but it's a little bit, which is so fun to me. I love the wedding planning aspect of it because, you know, you go over the schedule, which is important because, you know, I'm gonna be announcing the stuff that's happening. What song do you want to exit to? What song do you want to enter to? Freaking the shoe game. Like some people do the shoe game. We talked about that. We even like wrote up the questions to kind of make sure it flows. Go over the playlist. Every event's a little different, even if it's all, you know, weddings. All right, so our sound is hooked up. We've got our power and like, I'm forgetting what that's called. Not DMX. Something else going into the mixer on both sides, and then we've got our mic right here, and then the computer's plugged up into here. It goes right into the jack. Volume. Hopefully this works. Yes. And I usually go out just to make sure it sounds good. Perfect. I mean, it's ugly right now, but the sound works at least. Oh, it's so like not symmetrical at all, but that's okay. We're working on it. Here's our light box. How do you know if it's a power cord? I will show you. This is what a power cord looks like. It's kind of boxy. Everything you hook up, you need one of these and you need one of these. You need a box, you need a circle. The box is what gives it power. The circle is what connects them all together. Right here. Perfect. And they're both on. That's all the wiring we have to do for lights. We have some more stuff that we're doing. We're gonna have uplighting around the room, but I'll show you that later. It doesn't require any wiring at all. We go over to the app, which is right here. We click scenes, and all of these are like the different stuff. So if I just like click something, bam. Yeah, pretty neat. All right, so we're basically done. We've got our sound, we've got our lighting done. I mean, it could use a little, you know, cleaning up here, but that's easy. The very last thing I want to show you guys is this fancy thing. It's our brand new machine, our aunt. Yep, it's a vacuum.
It's like the thing from Teletubbies, remember that? Like, or like, you know, they could run over the hill down to the place and they had that little...
No. Okay, it's actually not a vacuum. So it's our On-Tour ice machine. What it does is the dancing on the cloud effect. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Dancing on the Clouds, but you'll see it tonight. It's so cool. During the first dance, we're going to put dry ice in this machine. So we open this latch up, and there's a little thing. We put dry ice in there. The dry ice is actually in that cooler. It drops it into boiling hot water. Close it. Dry ice shoots out of this thing onto the floor. and it'll be like a cloud effect for their first dance. This is the first event we've ever used it at. Yeah, and it does get slippery if there's too much, so we're just praying it works out.
Non-slip wedding Crocs. See, but if they do slip, they'll be like 20 years from now. Like, oh my gosh, remember when Cece made us slip in front of everyone at our wedding? And it was...
Yeah, so maybe we should make them slip on purpose.
Yeah, there you go.
Just to create memories.
We'll
Okay.
be part of that.
All right. We'll be back tonight, and we'll take you guys with us to show you what it takes.
Smash that like button.
Yeah,
Don't forget to
smash that like button.
pound that like button.
Wait, maybe I should like do a cool transition. Okay. We're gonna time travel. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, jump. 2, 1.
Oh gosh, no.
3, 2, 1. Alright, 3, 2, 1. So we're here at the event right now. It is about 5:06, so people are gonna start arriving pretty soon. We've already got like family and stuff here. Hey G. So we're just playing some easygoing music. We have poured the dry ice into our little machine, and we are starting its little like heating process right now. Even though we won't be using it for a while, it takes like an hour to heat up before it's ready. So we got that going. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have the camera in the back because I'm gonna be a little busy like changing the songs and stuff as the ceremony starts. It's just about time to start. So what they're gonna do, oh shoot, so there's the mother. We're ready to start.
We have the rings. This is Tyler Jones.
Okay, so the ceremony just ended and the bridal party's outside over there taking photos. And I'm just playing some nice dinner music from now on. Or I guess not from now on. We have about an hour or so before we kind of get into stuff. So yeah, we're just still chilling. I totally forgot to film me like announcing their entrance, but bride and groom are back from taking their photos, which is great. The little entrance song, September. Hey, so it's me and I'm editing, and I'm kind of realizing that I wasn't able to film a lot of my announcing because I was just so deep in the moment, I guess. So after Jeannie and Tyler's entrance, there was like a cute little musical number, so I'll put that in right here. And then after the musical number, there were toasts. Another really important thing to have at a wedding is a wireless mic. I usually use a corded one, but for these, it's super important to not have the cord, and it would be so annoying if they had to like pass around a corded mic getting everywhere. So the wireless is super important at stuff like this, so just wanted to point that out. So my advice is if you're doing stuff like this or you want to get into it, is invest in a good wireless mic, get good sound, be able to have, you know, some distance between you and the speaker, even if there's like a crowd in between you, because it definitely pays off. It was great sound. So I'll just insert some clips from the toast because they were really sweet, and you know, that way you can kind of get an idea of what was going on with them.
First off, I'd like to thank everybody for coming this evening, and because I'm not very eloquent with words, I'm going to turn the time over to my wife.
It means a lot to us, and we're just very thankful that people traveled to come here. And now we're going to do the toast.
An interesting fact about us is we actually have known each other since we were 3 years old. We're out of our nappies, so it's a fun time.
Here's a toast. It's a perfect couple with a life filled with happiness, laughter, and lots of wonderful memories.
Alright, so it's about 7:04, meaning it's almost time for the first dance, and we are going to start this baby up, I guess. We're at about 80 degrees, which is perfect, so we are like ready to go. It's taken forever, but you know, we're ready. Yeah, the The On Tour Ice Machine was a really awesome little addition to the first dance. It was a great success. We'll definitely be marketing that machine for all of our future weddings because yeah, it was pretty cool.
Let's give it up for Jeannie and Tyler. Awesome.
So after the first dance, we did the father-daughter, and Jeannie actually wanted to surprise her dad a little bit. He's a huge Metallica fan, so what I did is I made a little mix. We started with My Girl, and then we switched into Enter Sandman, and we like programmed lights to change and everything, and then it went back into My Girl. And what's funny is you can actually see Jeannie in the video looking at me and giving me that like, we still on? And then I'm like, yes, we still on. The shoe game was yet another example of how great a wireless mic can be. I just handed it to Julia, who's a bridesmaid. She took it from there. It was great. I've never really done background music when doing stuff like this, so I was definitely experimenting a little bit, but I think it worked out pretty well.
Who is the better driver? Who is the better student? Who is more messy? Who's the messy one out of both of you?
Alright, so we just finished all of like the stuff except for I think the bouquet toss. We did all the dances like mother, son, father, daughter, all that good stuff. And now we are just like working with our lights a little bit, changing the colors some, playing some more dance music. We're gonna try and get the crowd moving a little bit. So we're kind of moving to that part of the night now.
Slide to the left, slide to the right, crisscross. Left, right, flush, jogging. Won't you please arrange it?
It was right around here that my tripod literally broke. Like the leg literally fell off. It just did. So I went on without it. And I was a little sad about it because I wasn't able to film like the bouquet toss, which happened later. And there was even a fireworks show that everybody went outside to watch like for a few minutes, like in the middle of it, and then they came back. But with the clips that I did get on my camera, you know, you can still kind of see like the vibe that was going on. It was a fairly small wedding, so the floor wasn't packed. In times like this, you would expect something like that, of course. And it was still really great, and we got a lot of great energy from the people who were on the floor. Alright, so we are officially done with the wedding and we're just cleaning up. It was a good night. So that's gonna do it for today's video. Congratulations to Jeannie and Tyler. It was a great wedding. Hopefully at my next show I can get even more footage and I'll have like a tripod that doesn't break and share some tips and like more behind the scenes stuff. Just let me know what you want to see and maybe I'll try and include it in the next one. Make sure you like this video. It really helps me out a lot. It helps the video do a lot better. And subscribe if you want to see some more, and I'll see you guys next time.